But why are you talking? It's not your turn yet. Why are you saying everybody will be fine? Wait for your turn.
I just want to drop everybody shout today. Now your time
everybody
is,
wait, how many years? 2027. Long. You don't even know. When they will say they should even be doing 5 years.
Next year is 2026. So next 2 years 2027.
Oh, 2027 is so far.
How old will you be when you're 2027?
I calculate it now. Will you calculate it?
Pushing 30, Abby.
Are you okay?
My chest. Finally, it's not me that is taking the brunt of it.
She's so salty with that.
She's like,
you should be pushing. You should be pushing 30,
right?
You should be pushing 30 in batting.
I don't get it.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hey yo fam. Welcome to
Welcome to
the Anonymous Podcast. The Anonymous Podcast.
Anonymous Podcast.
The Anonymous Podcast.
So good to be back. Hi everyone. Welcome to a new episode.
What's up, guys?
What was you cutting?
We didn't welcome them now.
Let them know that I'm here. Then I will invite you. They cannot invite you to a talk host.
Oh yeah,
that's why you be jumping.
Lagata, invite me.
You wait for the person to introduce you.
Sorry guys.
Oh
my
my
bad.
God. Oh my, you guys are so dramatic. Oh my
you
God.
Is that the man as they taught in your Unilag?
Introduce me,
You came out of Unilag.
I don't know what they are training you people since I've left.
You don't collect documents.
Ladies bashing ladies.
Be careful what
Please, my sister is ready. I just need to pick it up. Hi everyone. Please pardon their manners. I tried to strain them. The one did not finish for me. Like the other one that is there, I don't know what they are teaching them now.
Wait. Wait. What is all this, man?
They are finished for me. You have proper manners.
So wait, we just throw bashing for each other like that.
Oh
no, it's alright. Concealing. Introduce me. Lagata, go like introduce me.
I don't say your condition. Yes,
the condition that you two went through, Abby.
Lagata, go like introduce me.
I'm out of that, and I've collected my training. So learn whatever they are teaching you. They try to assimilate and understand, so you not be cutting.
Yeah, teacher. Hey, Agba teacher.
Shut up! You don't know what's happening. They can just go.
It did not happen.
Oh, it did not happen. I was saying that back then. Now
me too. I'll be there.
You'll be there. What's today's day?
The only thing that can affect us right now is 2027. And 2027 is too far.
This is the problem with having so many ladies on the podcast.
A decade to me. 2027. It's so long.
You are old. You know, if they had 2027 to your age, it would be very long. So I understand.
You're not very serious.
Alpha, we go do this intro, Sha.
Yes, you're doing this. You're getting there. Hello, everybody. Pardon our manners. It's so nice to have you back on that.
I'm the nice one, no.
I'm the nice one. You keep
continue. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, God. Hi, everybody. Once again, thank you for having us. Thank you for having...
I'm very sure that's what they are thinking right now.
Can you shut up? Can you let me talk? Thank you for having us back. Thank you for deciding to say, who are these people? Let me listen to these crackheads. Whatever these crackheads have to
Who be crackhead?
No be crackhead.
You be crackhead, though.
You call me every day. Girls, they talk.
No be me and you follow crackhead too, please. I'm a very civilized person. You got me, young.
I'm
quite civilized.
Please, let everybody introduce themselves. My name is Lakata. What's your name? Let them see their names. I'm tired.
You're the guy. It's your people. It's your man. It's your innit. You get that innit.
I'm sure whenever you are, they just rolling their eyes.
Yeah, man. I know.
Like I'm rolling my eyes.
All of you are crushing in my inbox. Not from research, though. Don't worry. You can't understand.
Are you okay?
Fresh, can't understand.
Are you done?
Yeah, introduce yourself,
now somebody's
you should not talk yes in our life.
So
hi guys.
Someone sensible will not tell you that somebody sensitive is about to talk.
Shut up.
You leave that for the.
So hi guys.
The crowd.
You know my name now. I'm the only one with sense. Yeah. So you already know when you hear.
That's why your point is big.
Yeah, sure.
So
that's why your point is big.
Feel it.
My ego is not big.
Your point is
average.
Is average.
Your point is
average.
Anybody who knows me knows that my Okma is average.
Okay.
That is big.
So anyone, this way you are not the one deciding. You are telling anyone who knows, but you are sensible.
I'm sensible.
You can tell you are sensible. You don't want to agree that your Okma is.
Give me that mirror you used to keep in your bag. Let me
no, bang by your mirror.
Do you guys know she usually It's like a
Can we
mirror.
can we
It's
actually
attached to
like
my
continue
comb.
the episode?
Should I not carry?
You bought it for the mirror, not the comb.
Can we
We both
So if I'm not
bought
telling
it
them
for the
more
mirror.
because I don't want to seem self-obsessed. Please let me to remove the mirror. So people like Big Mo will not say, this girl like herself so much, so she have to.
Can we continue with the flipping episode?
That's what you're thinking, okay.
Damn.
How was your week, everybody?
Bro, I big deal. In it, like I just realized that.
If this one don't
But-
say in it.
Okay. No problem.
We need
It's all
an
good.
in it counter.
It's all good. It's all
Yes.
good. But vibes, though, like last week was calm. Last week was not that stressful. It was like quite on flick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
But for the people that went on the island, you know, so people come from the islands to the mainland. I really don't get
People
it.
said they
5
left their
minutes.
offices by
Like,
5 and they got to some people
that
say
thing
2
was
o'clock, some people say 5.
crazy,
And they
man.
had to, the craziest thing is that they had to go back to work. If it's me, I'll just crash.
I'd go back to work, Benny.
No,
I'll
people
just take
work
sick
in a
day.
bank.
I will let you take a sick day.
People working in bank
All
can't
of
do that.
them will be coming from the mainland.
That's crazy.
It's
You
not
know what?
possible now.
If I see that, if it was me, and I see that I'm seeing the traffic by 2,
But
I'll just get down and be
on
walking
my
back
phone.
to work.
Those, but if you see any place selling
I'll just, I go to beg them,
Just buy
George,
mattress
check in
and
reverse, check in
sleep.
reverse.
Never.
Check in reverse.
It was so crazy. It's so
No,
sad.
that's mad.
And I
I
think
heard
that,
about it.
and you know what caused this thing? Because the federal government and the state government decided to fix one road.
No, I get now that is leading from.
That is.
For
It's
example,
one road that caused this traffic.
Yeah,
oh.
Can I tell my streets? They have been trying to fix my street for like how many months now? Since like October.
Months, not
Bro.
even years.
October.
I see.
You people have hope.
And the
I
street is
finally
not
like-
long ago.
I
Just
find
focus
like.
on to fix.
The people are here. This is not Unilag Road. This
No,
Bariga Road
I
that
live
leads to
at
Unilag. They're
Wire.
still
The
doing.
one at the back.
No, I'm talking about. Did you not see this one? This Bariga Road that.
Oh yeah,
leads to Unilag
they
Road.
finally
Okay.
fixed
You
it
know how
now.
how long
2
it took?
years.
Yeah, no, that was long. It was long for them to do that road.
I
As well,
actually
dude,
heard
like-
they usually do it on purpose to like drag the
Yeah,
so
now,
that they will
get
get more
money.
money.
Normal now. It's like a
The
normal thing.
longer the longer.
No, not
the
the time frame.
It's
The
so
more the money
sad.
that will come out.
It's so sad. Everybody in this country, contractor
Oh,
or
greedy.
government or fraud,
All
all
of
of
us
them.
fraud. We be greedy.
Fraud.
Anyways, my own week was very, very. The beginning was interesting because last Ramadan. Eh, last Ramadan.
Nah, we do alright.
You know when you have Muslim families now.
On
so
top
you
of
don't
that,
even
shout
invite
out, shout.
Every Yoruba has Muslim
No,
parts
and
now.
I don't have.
All
Every
your
Yoruba
families
has
are Christians.
Muslim lineage
Yes.
or Muslim friends or Muslim.
Dig deep.
family
Not all
them,
your
them.
families are Christian.
What do you
Someone-
mean not like
There's always
There's
always that
always
1%
that
or that black
1%.
sheep will be like not like begets. There's always just that 1%.
You
Sure.
can't speak for me.
True, sure,
No
No
true.
problem.
So, like I said, what's up? What's your week?
That was nice, very nice.
Nice.
So I was supposed to resume for work on Wednesday. Then I said we should not resume.
Really, you want to go sleep for house?
I went back to. I was so happy.
God, what these
I
children?
was so happy.
All these kids, them.
You say
Who are the
kids then?
kids?
What do you mean by kids? What are your kids?
Obviously, he's talking to you now. He's not talking to
Hey,
you.
Do I look like
I
your
not
mate?
see. I not
He
specify.
cannot talk
Do
to
I
you.
look
I
like your
never
mate?
specified what I was
Do I
talking
look like
simple.
a child?
Do I
Anyway,
look like
though.
your mate?
You know
You're
the
not
new
talking
thing
to
that's
me.
like trending nowadays is this them, you guys, NYSC people. Hey, I was like, I thought
Yeah,
we NYSC now, no go
Registration
hear
How much
what.
Ben?
They just they don't use TikTok, do cruising.
You know the funny thing is that they say they are planning a new bill. Well, NYSC will not be for 2 years because they increased it to 7. If they want me to do 2 years, they should just increase it to like
Well,
350
now they do.
or 500.
It's a 500K.
I said, if it's 3 years, I'll help them to do it. Make I just be released.
I go they work for Diego.
If I can extend it to 10 years.
Wow.
No, but I'm finally happy that they have put the 77K bill and it's like actually
But
going
76K
forward.
does not make
It's
sense.
not anything though, but like if you have 77K for whatever they are paying you,
Is it, what we call it? 70K.
77K.
I think it's 70K.
Okay, 70K.
Wow.
No, but like if you add that to like wherever you're making from wherever you're working, even if it's 30K they are paying you where you're
Eh,
working.
you see 30K. Some people that they took to all these urban, I think
No,
like rural
that's what I'm
area,
saying, that if
they
you're
are
going to pay
giving
me,
them 10K
they don't fit carry me
and
that kind
food in
of
the afternoon.
They be like say they
Last
decrease.
cry, last cry.
Last car. God, I beg, make them post me come Lagos.
We live in a crazy
I don't get
economy.
shop plug. God, please help me. Oh, help
Crazy
me.
economy now.
I don't get shop plug.
Everybody
Oh.
will be, Everybody will find out at some point.
We have to be fine now. Should we get choice?
But why are you talking? It's not your turn yet. Why are you saying everybody will be fine? Wait for your
Like
turn.
I just want to drop everybody shot today. Now your
You
time
see everybody
is,
like wait, how many years? 2027. Long. You don't even know.
It's
When they will
cool
say
now.
they should even be doing 5 years.
Next year is 2026. So next 2 years 2027.
Oh, 2027 is so far.
How old will you be when you're 2027?
I calculate it now. Will you calculate it?
Pushing 30, Abby.
Are you okay?
My chest. Finally, it's not me that is taking the brunt of it.
You know she's so subtle with that.
She should be like,
you should be pushing. You should be pushing 30,
right? It should be like,
pushing 30 is bad thing.
I don't get it.
I
Like,
don't know. If
you
it's
know,
not a bad thing, you'll not be attacking me. Just be quiet.
But just the way you said like.
But you're triggered.
wow.
Okay.
They don't speak, but they don't trigger you.
What else are they doing in this country? What shaggy are people going through in this country again?
Hey, what the heck, man? That's some. What she get we going through this country? It's not every day that we go
When you
through.
say we're so tired of it,
You
you
just
just
saw on like TikTok show. They asked her that question. She was like, "What's it concern me? Concern Nigeria?" She go, "I was so jealous." I was like,
what country is she in?
Nigeria." She's
But-
like, "What's it concern me? Concern Nigerian shege."
I don't understand. He's not touching everybody.
You know they
Everybody
touch
now.
some people.
Hey God.
Some people are even
No,
praying
normal
for
now. No be
Tinubu to,
everybody.
like,
No be everybody.
continue.
People with the.
This
with
Tinubu, this wicked
they chop
man.
money from
Some
me
people
and
they throw for this economy.
Oh,
like
you know what I love
in
most?
church or
I love that corrupt talk thing happening on TikTok. They say, me after robbing my country, they don't put that Tinubu dance.
Oh, that's in on trend. We don't over
I love that
trend.
thing.
Everywhere you just. do
I
that.
love it so much.
So what do we have on the pot today? Innit?
So our topic for today is how does
How
no,
social
wait.
media.
let me read it out in the flow. How social media affects our
Mental
social
health.
I see that social mental health. You know, one thing that I know about affect can be in the good or bad way. So does social media affect you in a good way or a bad
like
way?
how it's affecting Big Mo right now. Because
Yes,
on
yes.
the pod and Big Mo is pressing phone.
You see, social
How is
media.
it affecting me now?
How is it?
Are you giving us
Literally,
your full
As
attention?
in,
I am.
Oh.
look
You
at
don't
I'm
mean
listening
it.
to you, man.
It's me.
So,
Like,
Anonymous,
yeah, I'm getting you, man.
tell me the pros and cons.
Is that really? Well, I feel like
Of social
one of
media
the
to
pros
you.
of social media.
No, let's just go from to mental health. Let's just start from the basic thing. What are the pros and cons of when you think social media? You not think about your
Social
mental
media
health.
now. You know, social media. Pros of social media. Money now.
Money.
The money
I don't think
culture,
of money.
man.
It's my own
funds
data that is
culture,
consuming
man.
to go
Nah,
and
you
do
said pros
scroll.
and cons to me now. That's what I'm saying now. Social media to me. The pros are money culture now. Like the fact that when you get a particular amount of subscribers or followers or views, it
Yes.
starts to make cool cash, man. That's the pros now.
Yes.
To me like a layman. I'm a consumer. I'm a consumer. I'm not,
Consumer doesn't mean you cannot be a propagator or a professional on the platform now.
but
It's made for both.
Yes.
you know,
You decide where you want to be on that
I
skill.
think of like creating content, but I'm too shy.
And that you see, that's the problem. That's you, not them. They didn't send you.
Like you know,
You send
there's a-
yourself.
do you know Virtuous? What's her name? Osas.
Yeah.
So she said on her Twitter today that someone gave her offered her 100K to post on Instagram and Twitter, and she said she cannot.
yeah,
collect.
no, she don't pass that
I
level.
was like,
now.
it means me. You should offer me 100K. 100K is money to me.
And
Oh,
to you now, that's your level in it.
oh.
Yay.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of level.
Yeah.
And you know that I see what I said this week is.
Yeah, now from FK Angela, she be like,
on your
yeah,
level.
on your level in it.
Whenever people say things
That's
about
your
level to me
level.
this week, I just go back on your level,
On your level.
on my level.
I mean,
So
Our level.
that means that people that she has been on this like 2015. So
she gets just been don't
she has
tell
been-
she don't do that.
okay,
So you can't be
but
paying
that
her
man is so
100.
audacious. She said she sent her red card, and the man said he's only 100K. That he has.
100K.
That's crazy. Someone sent you red card, but I'll be shy. After someone sent me
Why
a
be
red
shy?
card, and I come and say it's 100K that I have. I'll be
But-
shy.
No. That's the thing now. You have to have pride in your work. If you know what you are doing, it's
No, I mean, I'll be shy. I'm
exceptional from what everyone
talking about
else
the
is
man.
doing.
the man that they say red card to, and you say he's 100K. Are you not shy and embarrassed?
No, okay, no. Some people get mine now. They get mine now. Budget's now.
You should be happy that people are offering you this. I know the funniest thing is that this man might have taken the money that they were giving that man.
If you don't give him like 500, maybe he won't
500
now. Sure now.
It's not even say 1 million.
Nah, true,
they've been trying to fight this thing about social media, people, content creator, like
they're charging too much.
Not too much. They you know how much Temu has been giving people to create content for them,
and it's fake content.
It's so low, and I feel like they should be getting more.
Yeah,
Did you listen to this? Did you listen to Ourselvies podcast?
This is a safe space.
Yes, the one she did with Shank. They were talking about how social media, like, they don't rate Nigerian content creator.
Nah, but that's the fact. I feel like the more we try to propagate or pull ourselves out there,
it's not copying each other.
We're not
something few that have like their own like.
But I feel like if you are copying people, you actually would too, and your users, the people that consume your content, just do the same thing. Let me move on.
Like, for
everybody's
instance,
making their niche now.
I feel like everybody's now jumping on that.
What?
Like, recently I saw, like, was it Crazy Clown on YouTube was trying to like do the exact same thing.
Shanks, which one?
Doing.
No, Crazy Clown. Yeah, Crazy Clown is doing Figure the Imposter now.
But I felt like Shanks was doing it before him.
Shanks?
No, people have been doing it even before Shanks.
But like Shanks one has become a father parent. It's now a like gender split thing that Shanks does. Like it's used to
does like parents. It does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a gender thing.
There's this page on YouTube. I don't know their name. They do like these things. Cruise. Thank you.
Cruise now.
Yes. So they do these things too. So you can't say just Shanks.
You can't.
Like if you find your niche, just try to make it like, it can be the same thing. But what are the little things that you
even
change?
what Cruise is doing, the original people that did it is Orange. Orange is the original people that did what Cruise started. Orange is on that channel on YouTube. Yeah, their channel. Yeah.
BuzzFeed too did things like this too.
Even this one too.
I used to be so big on YouTube, but now
in Danny TV, something like
Danny
this.
TV self don't them not even they get. They don't apart from that like Friday post that
I like
this guy.
I don't think he used to be on Friday. I used to watch that.
The TGIF are sweet.
This guy is now trending on YouTube. I forgot his name. He usually does all these interviews for like BB Ninja stars. I've forgotten this guy. You're a bad guy like that. And it's always like therapy. Welcome to therapy. Blah blah blah. How do you feel today?
But now that you know, you literally forgot his name. So I'm like, how do you want us to remember?
Show, but like his own is so like interesting.
Oh, it's nice though. Do you see they're going to bring that popped balloon back to Netflix now?
Yes, it was never. They are bringing it.
Just bring that. Like, what I'm saying, they're going to bring it.
It's so beautiful that
to bring it to Netflix, not back.
One thing is that it's so beautiful and crazy at the time that someone's idea to just do something that she just said, let me just be posting. You know, the funny thing is that when she posted that thing on YouTube, it can be like she was posting like 7 views, and she might even be begging people that help me to watch this thing. And now she's the producer, she's the executive producer.
Normal now. Probably she got the space from a friend or a friend. I was just like, it might be a nice idea too. Because when I watched
how many views that thing gets now?
No, that's what I'm saying now. When I watched our first 10 videos, the camera angles, the positioning was so ragged, But like compared to now that, they're like shooting 3 camera angles from everything constantly.
So crazy.
Good mics, good body mics. Like you're hearing the ambience, everything is flowing, and I'm like, she's got no money, man.
So compare that one to this one that this girl does in Nigeria. What's her name? The one that where they insult themselves.
I feel like Nas is like staged on so many levels because there is no reality to it. She brings crazy people.
Before she was making it like
it was very genuine, but like it's no more genuine against like I'm just bringing made up people to come and
I don't really like her show. You know why I don't really like her show? At the beginning, it was like I feel like it was not safe for women there. So making it
still not safe for women.
You are giving people.
It's like you're giving.
What did you say that?
What's the fact now?
It's like you're giving people platform to like belittle women and like men don't really go.
No. Okay, hold up. I don't agree with what you just said. We are going to divert. See, like we're going to divert from the topic of today slightly, but like we'll come back on track. You get me? But what you just said about her belittling women, it's a lie. Because the fact is that they also do the same to men. Do you get me? So it's a two side of a coin thing because I know how many guys will come up that look ragged or like fucked up and like they still comes to the pod. So like
but I don't support that one.
Why do?
Because we see, like she said, it's mostly the women that they talk to anyhow. And they talk to anyhow and say things like and she knows.
But I don't feel like she's giving them up. Like you have a platform.
Okay for dragging.
Use it for something else. Like, do you like? It's like she's about toxicity and all of that.
That's what sells. I'm lying. It's not what sells.
But that says a lot about how you are and like who you are.
Why should your own niche be?
And you're a girl. Like, anytime that video is always trending.
Let's understand something.
The male clips are not always trending, but when it comes to the women clips, they are always trending. You see it on Twitter.
Because that's
TikTok.
what people want to watch.
Why should you not make that your niche?
Why would you use your platform for that? Like,
she's not using her platform for that. It's both genders that are antagonizing each other. Let's understand that.
But she has the control. You have the
control to what?
You have the power to post whatever you want to post.
I want to post genuine content of people.
Genuine content.
Being themselves in their own space.
That one is being themselves. Stage thing is being themselves.
See, whether it's stage or not, as much as I believe that it's stage, sometimes I look at it and I go to their IG pages and I like follow them. I have DM'd some of these guys and they're like, no, actually, like they just said that, see whatever comes to your mind. Like that was what some people told me and they were like, they just genuinely said that.
So you went to someone's page and you asked them?
Yes, now I have friends that went on that thing now. So I know people that have gone there that have chatted them. I forgot this now. They say no, like for reason. The one me I go. Like they told me, they said that the ones they went to, like it was not staged, that they just told them, see, say whatever the heck comes to your mind, as far as you're not causing on it. And that's why I feel like she always went to that time whenever people like saying fuck you.
Well, enough talk about them. So how does social I say social,
but it still relates to like this is social media content.
This is shit.
All of this still relates to mental health, because by the time I'm consuming all this negative content now, like is it good for the health?
But social media is not all about negative.
At the end of the day, I don't care if she is.
Exactly.
It depends on what you want to follow.
You are following the negative part. You are bringing out negative part. All good and fine. Like facts, she's doing something negative. She's promoting content that is not good for the eyes, not appealing and all that. But like people that find true love there, I'll be saying that they did not find
true love.
Yeah, people have gone on dates and like not
from
gotten
married
yet now. She has done a round table discussion with people that
like if you see girl we go on Nose Mirage show, that girl they useless.
The guys are saying it, she is not saying it. Let's understand something. Comment to comment. That's the reality.
Normally,
we have good commenters, we have bad commenters. Are we going to what?
Let me ask you a question. As a girl that has sense,
okay,
they're not telling you, okay, the best place to look for love is Nose Mirage. What's the name of that show?
I didn't even know.
Whatever that fucking show is.
It's not Pop the Balloon.
That you should go and find love there. Will you go? Normally,
I love finish.
Maybe I want to like promote my business, or like I want to boost my page or something.
As love finish. Even pay me like that for road.
You see, if I be stereotypical now, because I don't. Where you coming from?
At the end
I
of
understand.
The chances of you finding love
is
like
they will might like insult you.
5%. It's not something.
That's so triggered.
Hey, LOB, are you paying? Are you paying to go there? No, you are going on a free show.
I don't like him. You
are going on a free show. Probably they'll give you some cash when you're coming back. Are you getting me?
These men are so triggered whenever people say things about like I don't like
you. Are okay as a guy. You're coming to a TV show. You're wearing fucking blink, or you're wearing slippers to come to a TV show. Does that make sense? No, let's put it out there. Are you like saying that okay, what she's doing is wrong? As I'm a guy that I have sense and I'm normal and I'm okay in my right senses, I will come and I will wear agbada or what?
Can we move on?
And I'll wear like 5 jewelry and I'm like, yo, me rapper boy, what's up? So, no, you listen to it.
I'm not listening.
When guys that made I'm not going to drop that because when guys that made sense on this TV show and girls did pop their balloon. You want to tell me, oh, that guy did not have sense or what? Fresh guy, I forgot which episode. The guy was clean from head to toe. Girls initially popped their balloon, this one no good get money, this one get money. Stop by your dressing. Guys spoke good English. So can I call my balloon back? You see, you're like, oh no, dressing raggedy. Now he speaks good English. He comports himself. It's a problem.
But is it English or we eat slow?
Girls, you cannot satisfy them. You cannot just satisfy these women.
See, if you talk,
you guys can never be satisfied. You know that, right?
Nobody can never be satisfied.
No, you people in general cannot be satisfied.
Nobody can be satisfied. So I want to. There's this thing like
Go back.
I feel like I don't like sometimes I don't want to get involved with some people because I feel like there's more. I can actually see. Just like, and I notice it with my Netflix. Because whenever I want to download something, like, I can only see something better.
Why?
No, that's it. They call it something. I don't know the name. But you feel like there's more outside that you can only get
there's
more.
always like high expectation of you believing that there's always something better than this.
In the dating scene or what?
It's just in general. It's in general.
Like talking about in the dating.
No, not. I feel like it's in life general. Like when you have the option of more,
it's just
you
like
feel like you can cut things off.
It's literally just like the way I trade. When Pearl was at $2, I was like, you can see $2, man, if I withdraw. It went down like ragged.
You get me? Like when you have options, like instead of other options, you feel like one thing is not. You can discard this thing because and it also happen in like whenever I want to date people too. I feel like
dating works in even like when you want to go for a job interview, you feel like if you are hearing this one is this and you're seeing that okay, this other one that you say applied for has never replied to you, you feel like maybe that one is better than this one. And you've seen this one. Do you get me? It applies to almost everything. Or like
is it weird
when you go to markets now, when you want to buy something, when you want to buy something now, do you get
when it comes to dating, it's different for me. Like when it comes to like apart from dating, like I weigh my options. But like when it comes to dating, if I like someone, I don't care if there are other options outside. Like I don't give a fuck.
So that makes me understand that if I'm doing that, I mean I don't actually like the person.
Yeah,
no,
it might not be.
Yes.
No. I
don't explain myself.
Don't like
it's not
the
me
person.
not saying like I don't like the person.
No, I'm saying if I'm looking at the choices like I have, that means I don't like the person.
It just means that you still have.
That's how I feel. Like
but I don't feel
if you're weighing your options, you don't really like.
I don't feel you don't like the person.
Because at the end of the day, even if I weigh my options, at the end of the day,
if it's someone that like I say, let me see. If the person is even exhibiting one thing I don't like, I'm saying, let me still stay. Let me still.
Yeah, exactly. Like at the end of the, even if I'm weighing my options, at the back of my mind, I already know like. I'm not switching sides. Like I'm not switching any position. Like this is what I want. Do you get?
Which is just a random thought. Like, because whenever I notice that whenever I want to download things like movies, I want to watch movies. I'll be like, "There's a list." I'm saying, "Let me read this one. This one will be better or something."
Okay, I get what people are saying, though. But like, I just feel like preference is one thing, understandably. But having that, I don't believe that you don't like someone. I believe that you're not falling deep in love for that person.
I cannot fall deep in love.
Exactly, that's the thing. Preference doesn't mean
how do you even know you're in
that's what
love?
I'm just saying. Now that's what I'm saying. You believing that there's something better or they see another guy better out there, you still feel like you still have options or you still have choices. It doesn't mean you don't like that person. It just means that you've not gotten to that point of like you guys understanding each other to believe that okay, this is probably what I want and everything I want is this person and I don't need to find anything.
Am I even patient enough to want to know?
Exactly. So patience, that's the pitch. That's the pitch. You can't find 100% anybody.
Exactly.
So
you need to have married people on this pod and ask them, when do you know? When do you know? Like when you know that
I don't feel like anybody knows. You just decide that.
And they say something about men, like men marry people that are right in front of them. Like when they are ready to marry the person that they are dating.
Yeah, wherever they just
men know. Like women don't know. Men already know. That this is what I'm going to get married to.
Nah, that's a lie.
No, I don't think
that's
so.
Not true.
They say that
I'm saying it.
when they are ready, it's whoever they see.
Whoever they see at that point in time, that's just married.
So it's crazy.
See, men
there's a theory of the one who got away. That's the lady that they were supposed to marry. But that one just let them. Then like, the one when they were
whoever
ready.
they are with at that point in time, just so they get married to.
Madu.
But there's also the theory of that I feel they date you now for like 20 years. Don't me say I go still marry.
Yes, that's crazy.
So that's another thing. So
and they were asking you when you pop the question, but just so you don't see a feature.
How long does it take for you to pop the question?
I don't feel like there should be a period, man. When it's ready, it's ready. I know.
But for girls,
that's the thing. It's different. So like, I really, that's what I'm just saying. For a guy,
I feel like
when it's ready, it's ready. Don't force it.
But it depends on your age, though. I feel like you start.
I don't want
to
be putting my age into things.
See, let me
if
explain.
you put age into marriage, you just marry wrong.
Let me give you an example. You're 25. Okay, you just started the relationship like at 25. You're in like 2 years, going to 3 years with the guy. Are you not expecting him to pop the question? Yeah, as a woman,
you know, even not see that dating thing where people will be like, "Oh, he proposed." I feel like they should get to a point in your relationship where you know that okay, we are moving forward.
Not that
so if it's getting to 3 years, we're not even having 3 years because we would have known that.
And the understanding. after 3 years, you guys should supposed to like have that conversation. Like, okay,
what's up?
Even within 1 year mark.
Like you're supposed to even ask for like
there is still
opinion
supposed to be
about
that.
like, proposal.
What's your point?
There should be a surprise. Yes, normal. There should be a surprise, like he proposed, that kind of thing. But
what if you are not the one?
Like,
she's like
crying.
You are so happy that you finally told you.
That's different. That's
you are so
a
grateful
problem.
that you removed you from.
You have to literally start watching that marriage like
I find that's why I find
no, I feel that's reality though. Like because like
that's why men are always like men are the price.
Men are the price. Sit down.
Nigerian men.
Let me be the price.
Okay.
Let me be the price.
I was confused that men are the price. Power.
Let everybody be the price. You know
the stupid thing about Nigerian men. What you said now, in Nigerian man will be like, go stay for your mama house now.
Why am I not staying there?
Oh, that's it.
It's because of the idea they have about marriage.
Yeah.
People feel, as I said, this person, they shall know the person. I told him that you're acting like marriage is my own goal in life. Marriage is not my own goal in life.
Yeah, that's still that thing.
Marriage is not my goal in life. That's why you feel like, why? You feel sometimes even the thought of marriage seems bothering to me because I have so many other things to do.
Yeah.
I'm just starting out in life. I'm just a young girl.
I feel like whenever a lady makes it, guys are like afraid to like approach her because like, well, this one don't pass my level, that kind of thing. And the reality is that manner of approach matters, but like
that's
just
why do you think that someone is above your level, even though for patriarchy? Because they told you when you're growing up that you are supposed to be the head of the house.
True.
Have you guys watched Crazy Rich Asians?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that part where that girl, like the rich girl, was married to that guy that cheated, and it was like, I'll always be the useless husband. Why you always be like the richest girl in the room and blah blah. You didn't watch that scene?
I can't remember. I saw it's not 2018.
Yeah, I'm just saying like I just wanted to use.
It was after COVID now. It was probably like
it was after in my age. It was before COVID because I'm thinking 20.
All I will say is you can't teach a man how to be a man if he's not a man.
I'm thinking about this man. Let's go into adolescence. The series adolescence now. Okay. So let's go into the series.
Okay, still coming from all this patriarchy though, like adolescence was a series that made mad sense. I'm not going to argue. It was a very, very nice series. Confusing at the end though. I love the fact.
Maybe just the end the way you expect, because people expect them.
It did not.
You know the number way they would have
end kind of thing. Do you get?
No, you were expecting the end is like where they will take him to jail. When you know how many years. Let's tell him like God is Yoruba one to God be the glory. She went to she lived happily ever after. Forever lived there and he died in jail.
Sure. No, they are not going to kill him now. They just put him in prison. Still a minor. So
it's a minor.
It's 13. Yeah, you can't kill him now.
They can't kill him. That's true.
They can't.
It's life. 10 years.
No, it's life.
No, not life.
They can't give him life.
They can't give him life. It's a minor.
So you kill someone and he's
going to get like 10 years.
That's crazy.
10 years away from your life is a lot.
That's why what the policewoman said about it's been about the guy, not about the girl. When they were in that school, that the story is not about the guy, because everybody's not talking about the death of the girl. They are just trying to understand the story.
That's
why
not what she said. That's not what she said. I said the story will end now, and the story will never be about the girl.
Yes.
But about the fact of what the guy did. That's reality.
And what the guy is, look at, we're trying to understand the psychological kidney of the guy. Yeah. Why he did that.
But the fact is that the girl
nobody ever talked about Katie.
You don't get what. That's not what I'm saying.
No, man,
I'm not saying that's not. The storyline is going to always be the guy did this.
What the guy did.
They're not going to say what caused him to do this, or why did she do that, or what you get. All that part they will never give us the storyline. That's the problem. That I feel like that's what she was trying to say, was that they're not going to explain why. Or what triggered him to do this? That the girl was at fault. That why would she do this? Why would she do that? Why would she do all of this? They are not bringing up that past. They just say, "Oh, this guy killed this girl." That's the end of the story. Which it's a lot more for a minor to get to that point of killing his fellow human being.
And that's about consuming social media.
She fucked him up, like fucked him up.
So you think it's justified that he killed her?
If I didn't know right from wrong at that age, I probably think I would have killed somebody.
But what would you think as a child? Why do you think the next thing is to kill somebody?
Having the form of intellect that we have at this point, at that age, it's not meant for you.
No, in Nigeria, you say Why will a 30? Why will a time in my head as a 30 years to kill somebody?
They gave us. We didn't have phone. We weren't phone smart at our age. What? No be Nokia.
Who used to play video games and they kill themselves?
That's
keep quiet, Joe. At our age, do you get me? No,
please,
let's understand something.
No, we watch movies where people, in the Yoruba movies, gun is everywhere. You see gun. They don't blow gun from your face.
No.
You play video games. We watch action movies now. So why at 13? Why is your face instinct to kill somebody? Don't.
As 13, you can listen to adult podcasts. Listen to people say "fuck you," "kill you." You are watching R-rated movies that this is not even like our type of God. Then our God is that they did mistake one kind of makeup shit.
Justified that he killed that.
I'm not saying it's justified, but the fact that I did it, I understand it 100%.
It's justified now.
I'm not justifying what he did as right. You get me? But I can see it from his point of view.
So his point of view is that someone does not make you don't feel accepted by somebody, so you feel.
But you see it from his point of view does not justify what he did.
That's literally what I just said. That I do not justify him, but I see what he did it for. I see why he did it. I am seeing that this is what caused him to do it.
But he's not
what
saying
he did
like
is it
what
good?
he did
No,
right.
I'm not saying what he did is good.
Okay.
But what caused him to do it? Fact, 100%. I don't think any normal human being would have gone through that kind. Exactly, because he's a normal human being living in a normal house.
But it's very sad
that happened.
It's not. Was his parents not showing him enough love?
Did you not just see the kind of school he was going to? He went to a school whereby they didn't even care about him. There was no teacher to even follow up or anything. Really, please.
He said
there's a difference. If me and you fight as Nigerian children or as Lagosians or as during our own age, now neighbor will come beat us, say, "Oh yeah, make friends." Do you get me? Parents don't fucking care.
Wait,
it's
the funniest thing is that
they fucking care.
Anonymous, wait.
That's what I'm saying now.
Anonymous, wait. I want to bring out one point.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
When the shrink asked him what was your favorite topic, he said, "No, it was not the shrink. It was the police officer that said he said history." Then when they went to the school and they saw Mr. Malik was just going. Only God knows what Mr. Malik was doing in the toilet. Was he watching porn? We don't know what. Was just going up and down. How will you know? That was his favorite subject. Mr. Malik was so divided in the class, just going up and down.
But whereas in Nigeria, if you have a favorite topic, your teacher will know you back.
Yes,
you get me? These are the things that we did not put in perspective on why he did or what he did. Do you get me now?
It's so sad for him, though.
He has a phone, he has Twitter, he has Facebook, he has IG. He's stalking porn stars, he's stalking celebrities.
He was even on model pages.
Do you get me? See all the things that he's consuming at the age of 11, 13. Oh, but when I was 13, maybe I just didn't know waiting sex be at that age. Maybe I just didn't know. Do you get? He had his mind was filled up with it. He had it at the beck and call of his hand.
So I feel like whenever he got let down by people, that was his own way of embracing. Check.
It will just check how to be an alpha male.
Not alpha man. You just gotta check the model like you. This girl doesn't want to. And you know the craziest thing.
And the fact was that even his friends were not true to him. His friends even tell him.
They don't have sense now.
You get that's craziness. I'm in class and I'm in class and like if I'm a teacher, imagine I'm a teacher in your class.
It's so sad
that telling teacher, fuck you, man, them. And
it's so sad that as kids we all wanted to impress our friends.
Oh, I thought
when you were growing up.
Shut, Kenny. You can't even tell your teacher, keep quiet. Oh God.
Wait.
I want to say keep quiet. You can't even look at your teacher anyhow.
There's this thing like as kids we wanted to impress like our friends.
Yeah, no, true.
And you grew up to be another. You said it was not even relevant because all of these things still come from impressing. No. Because if they've not caught him after he killed that girl, if he had gone back to school,
did you guys ever get
posted that I killed her?
He would have not posted.
He would have posted to his friend Ryan now.
He was happy
because why did Ryan give him a knife?
He was happy he did it.
He was happy he did it.
That's what I'm saying. That joy.
He was lying.
He was never a boasting guy. Do you get me? Because his friends never saw him as someone that boasted. That's one thing.
Ryan still look like someone that will boast. That
I don't feel like he could boast.
Ryan that ran out of the window. The one that ran out of the window. That one never you go boast back.
How about you're supposed to always lock him up too. Throw it the key, fling the key away, maybe lock him up. That short one, that dwarf boy, that one. Don't be even supposed to just kill that one. You waste time. Make her just jam her. I'm not lying. People like that will piss you up, and when you grow up, you
I want to get your
first
impression when the thing started.
when it started, I was like, okay, probably like police. I was thinking it was going to go in the way of police brutality or something like that. Like, they are overusing their power or something like that. But like after episode 1, I was just like,
that was not even my own. You know, in the first thing was when the
up.
guy received the voicemail from his son where he said his son he's not going to school.
Yeah.
It was later in the scene that I got to realize that
The
it was
going to
bullying in
school.
school that made him not go. Then when they you don't see what they used to break down that door. I thought they wanted to go and bust
Battering ram.
a
Drug dealer.
drug dealer.
I just see 13-year-old boy.
Is it that actually it's a 30 years old boy that they want to go and carry?
I felt
And
like
he went himself.
It's one of those movies that you can't understand it from the beginning, but you have to like be episodes in to like now get what happened at the beginning. I feel like that's the kind of thing.
It was at this is the episode that I got to
It
know.
was at episode 2 and now like
When they asked him,
everything is
when he
actually
was crying at the
fucked up.
police station, you don't believe that guy actually
Yeah, do you get me?
killed.
I feel like that thing probably now made him bipolar. I don't feel like he's bipolar, but he may have attitude disorder at this point now. Because if I
He's
remember
bipolar. If you can, I think he's bipolar because he had different personalities.
he had 2 personalities.
He had different personalities. One at home, one at school. One with his friends. One.
No, I feel like that's just
one
everybody.
is using the
Everybody,
social media.
We have different ways to interact with different species. That's reality. If when we're young, when I was at home, I interacted differently when I was in school, when I was at church. So it's a normal thing.
Okay, let's say
everybody
it's a
had
normal
different
thing.
personalities at different points. But like his own
Different
was
people as well.
you guys to different people. But his own was that that's why I'm like using the interview as a point of like
That
view.
interview was so intense.
Because 2 seconds is angry about everything. 2 seconds
see
is
the
sad
way
about everything.
She was offering him that sandwich, and at the end, she could not even touch the sandwich.
Because she was fucking afraid. She was scared to her soul. Like her
was
soul
scared?
left
What
her
is put
body.
to her face?
Who was
Are you afraid
scared?
of me?
Go and watch it.
Go and watch when they ask you to watch them
Leave
to
her.
discuss about it. No, go
I'm
and
done
realize
with what's it called, episode 2. I just got bored.
okay.
You got bored. People that
got
watch it,
bored
they are
now.
not bored.
Nobody stop you.
When
Literally.
like, God, if I
But
was that
you know the problem
I
was
was
that
broken down.
the
I'm
problem
really
was
crying.
that I still feel like I might actually get the reason why you said that it's bipolar because during the interview
He
with
was switching emotions.
they said at the beginning was like, I
He
might
would
not eat the
smile at one
sandwich.
point.
Was like, I'm not going to eat the sandwich. There's pickle inside, and it was the person that ate the sandwich. And he didn't even like flinch after eating the sandwich.
Tell me
So,
about
like,
your father. He was evasive about the question. Why can't you talk about your father? He said, why do you want to know?
And he was like, my dad is not involved. My dad is
My father is not involved. This is all about me. My dad is. It was not.
But I just feel like every child would want to like cover up for their parents. Like no one wants their parents to be like said, "Oh, you are at fault."
You know, I feel so bad for the father. You know that's your when that parent thing when they do like when they trust you so much that they know you cannot do. You know, he said, let's see.
The father
It was
because
so
the father
shocked that
cannot
he
believe that
when he
his
saw
son
it
could
was
ever
so
do that.
broken, he was started crying. When he touched you, I say he should leave you alone.
But it's normal. Because you
God.
get that kind of belief, say, "Now my pikin, I should know my child very well now."
Sake. I wonder why could
I
they
feel
have
like
gone
kids
wrong?
are just very sports in that neighborhood. Kids were very, very
You know they were
sports.
talking to their teachers.
Do you know what they went to go and do to the
Fuck off.
father's van?
Fuck
And
off.
they were laughing. And they were like, we're just
I
playing
think
around.
people are afraid to
Just-
make their
That's
children grow up.
British standard
Yes,
of
man.
like.
That's why
Just
people are so afraid for them, like especially
They're always
Nigerians.
like
And they keep threatening
the
those
kids
children
should
with
be
they will
bold
bring them
enough
to
speak
Nigeria.
up, blah blah blah.
I saw after that I saw this thing on IG where the woman was complaining that adolescence is actually true, that she saw her
that's
friend's
reality.
daughter. She noticed that her sister, well, it was her friend's daughter, like the younger sister, so that she just saw her sister putting knife inside her bag. Then she told her mother. Then the mother asked her, why is she taking knife to school? They said that her friends, mind, the girl is black, her friends are white. They said that so she can be part of the clique, that she needs to kill somebody or do something. You know what that would have cost to her future?
Hey, wait. That's why I feel like British have like more.
It's not
gangs
America,
than
everywhere.
anything.
Everywhere have
no,
like
but
kids.
no,
If kids are
like,
giving
we are going to like
the-
black neighbors in like British UK them.
man, the South London side.
South London.
In it.
In the side, your people
They
side.
have gang signs. You dare not enter any hood without being prepared, man.
I
That
watched
buckle
one,
up.
it was in Breaking Bad, where the small 11, 12 years old guy was the one selling drugs. Like,
There's another one I saw too. I feel like you should watch the series. How to Sell Drugs Online.
it's on the
How to sell, yes, on Netflix. How to Sell Drugs Online. That thing is crazy.
for your land.
How to sell drugs online.
Online.
Because it also now it was when I watched this adolescence, it was like the OP of how emojis meant different things.
Even me, I don't even know.
That was how that's like how to sell drugs online work. They go to TikToks and they post videos and they now like use emojis to like pass their message that okay, I have ecstasy, I have this, I have that, and I'm like,
I need to watch it.
You have to watch it really. I saw I'm like, this is crazy. And this was like a probably 15-year-old. And it was just like he came into the drugs. It was at the party and he just came into the drugs. And when he came into the drugs, it was just like, okay, let's see how this pick and go. And he started selling racks and racks of drugs, man. Selling racks of drugs at party, man.
Do you feel like children in Nigeria have access to drugs? Like as a teenager?
As much as crazy as it is, man. That one thing I know that, but I'm not going to say that bad. Teenagers cannot access drugs as we.
I feel like it's those people like are from the poor background, that like people in Oshodi. Sorry for naming them, but people poor background.
I don't feel like they access drugs.
People that
have not. Have you been to Mushi?
Have you been to Mushi?
From what I've seen, I don't feel. At the age of like 12, 13, I don't think they've access. I said 18.
Who know this guy?
Have you forgotten
Parapu, this small guy.
I've seen a 10-year-old boy smoking before.
Smoking is different from drugs, so let's get this thing.
Oh, so what?
Do you think he was smoking weed?
Crack?
Kolo Gidi, confirm.
And so that's why I said rich people might not like people with
how much is Kolo?
That their parents are involved with their lives. Might not have access.
You can literally go there and be like your senior brother.
They call it abete. Mushi Oshodi, because I've seen children as young as 10 doing conductor in this Nigeria. Yes.
Wow.
Why do you think they go to this guy? This what's his name? Tunde Onokoya has been going to those people. You want to tell me that most of the kids that he has picked from there have not been involved in things like that?
I feel, man, it's crazy, man.
It's very crazy. I've forgotten this guy's name. He was so popular there. What was his name? This Tony Rapu. You know, he does this saving people from their background thing where the guy is so young. I've forgotten his name. Hey, I think it was like 7 or 10 at that time.
Wow.
I was smoking. He said he smokes like cigar, big pack, meji. Look at you. He go be machine, but that's like most of them still because they need to afford their lifestyle.
Excuse me, man.
I'm surprised I didn't even know this.
No, see, as much as I believe that I'm quite vast, yeah, I believe I'm not 100. I feel like it's too much.
But they have these people that even use social media. They don't have access to social media. It's just their life.
Their life. That's the thing. I feel like I would just say I thank God for how I was brought up. I feel like that's the English I would use because
yes. As I say, people with
I keep on saying like because I'm not. My parents are not wealthy. We don't have like that vast amount of money that obviously that we spend.
It's not about wealthy or not being wealthy. It's about
a good
parents,
society, your background, or
your community that brought you up.
Like that. Just have one nice neighborhood that just like even everything bad, rich, but we know bad like that. We know spoil like that. We know to scatter
from. We're no bad for Nigeria.
Not that we are no bad for Nigeria, but it's just the people. There are some communities that they don't fucking care about you, and there's some communities that be like, no, everybody needs to be carried along.
Please tell me that community that they care about you.
I stayed in Ojota. You stayed in Ojota. There.
Okay, Ojota people care about you.
Ojota care. See, I can't say out of 90% of people that come out of Ojota, yes, half of them join gangs, half of them become Yahoo boys and all that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ojota is a peaceful what?
It's not peaceful when it comes to like parties.
So what are you saying?
I feel like most of those.
But as mad as Ojota is,
it's full of butty children.
Everyone has passed. No, forget. It's not like
I've lived in different places, and I can tell you that Ojota is full of butty children.
Now Ojota is full of butty children. Don't compare them. But you know in Ojota.
Okay, do you want? Okay, between Ojota.
Somebody is bad because most of the people that I grew up with,
understand
now their life is not.
I'm not saying that thing. I just feel like. Every neighborhood has its high and low sides. That's the reality of things.
You know, it's so sad that it's like because in my mommy's shop, they are said like people that I grew up with. You know, we don't talk, but I know them.
You know them, yeah.
But I feel like if I'm not comparing life, but I feel like their life is going
bad, worse.
You know, when people tell me that I could
see.
Let me. We have
can I say something?
Close to my mommy's shop like this. They say Igbo, yeah. You see people smoking Igbo.
Yeah, you see.
Another place they say. So I feel like your community where you grow and who you yourself want to be. That's why I believe so much in exposing your children to an environment different from where they grow up.
True. But I want to say something though. As much as Ojota is bad, there's something I want to see that probably maybe you have not seen, but I've seen. In this same Ojota, like that you know smokers, you know Igbo, you know weed, you know colos, you know everything, you know them dealers, you know even the dealers with the Ojota, with the deal, the stuff.
I don't know them.
Okay, sorry, not you. But like, if they see you, that they know your parents that this kind of comes from this family, and they see you that you do this social thing that they are doing, is them that will tell you that. What did they do? Share the craze on my streets, you know is them that will come and beat you and send you back to your parents that mom see you get that they know that their own life, like they are self-conscious of the fact that we know we are not good. We know our lives is fucked up. But like we are not going to let the next generation fuck themselves up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know our more streets where you go miss them. Hey, if they ever see you carry a cigarette, they will beat the hell out of you and tell you that me and they smoke I don't want to see them for your hand.
Yeah.
It's true now. This thing happens in Lagos. Man, in Lagos now, not be the reality of things.
I'm not in Lagos. I'm in UK.
Okay now. Mama, new imaginary UK. So, see, back on that old topic.
They talk unit. Not the UK now.
Back on this whole like social media I understand the pros and the cons. How it affects mental health is a very crazy thing. I feel like what we consume matters. That's just
that's why I've made my page things
matters.
that I want to,
because
things I like, not like affect me badly.
If I want to say anything bad, I'll go to Twitter. If I want to see things good, I'll go to Instagram. If I want to spice, I'll go to Twitter. If I want to watch things that are important to me, I'll go to YouTube. Everything I don't set up, say, may I know where I go, may I go know I go feel. You get me? I don't want to go all my social media, may I decide, may I cry, may I smile, may I you go get problem, you go get hypertension.
So sad that before people you say they go out of social media because they tend to start comparing their lives with people that they've known.
The social media culture is crazy too.
So crazy.
Social media culture is crazy. I will not lie to that too. Because the reality is that what you see online is what we want to become. But people are faking it.
They say that just going to my TL and seeing my age, maybe just bought a house.
A house.
And my day just go bad.
What
do people keep saying? I got my clinical at 20 something. Why do you have to put your age there?
They just to be proud of yourself, man. That's
why do you have to put your age there? I got my first house at 20.
If I made my first million at 20 something, I'll put my age. I'll put my age there. I'll go rant.
I'm not going to even talk about. I mean, you people just say that the signs. Why should I come and tell you people? So that you people can drop your team pieces on my wealth.
Now, simple question. Now, how many hours a day do you spend on social media on your normal day? Like, how many hours a day do you feel like you spend? Well, we actually have activity count on our phone that shows us how much we be online on each social media platform. So, what is your usual daily time? Like, what is your amount per week or per day? What is it?
I think Netflix will have taken more of it. How do I even check settings?
Go to your. I think it's data usage. Yeah, data usage on YouTube. Just go to data usage on YouTube.
I know that I like iPhone because to show you what all these iPhone, I say iPhone, Android phones. It should be there, but just know.
I know. So now, I don't want to use today's one to like judge. That's the P. I'll probably use a formal one because today now I spent like 2 hours max, 2 hours 45 minutes on social media alone. Like that's all I spent today. Do you get me? And okay, let me use a typical day for me. Let me use Friday. Friday max I spent on social media was 2 hours and 3 minutes. They spend more than that. I played 2 hours of gaming. I did 3 hours of movies. Do you get me? I just imagine myself that how the heck would I be on social media for like 5-6 hours? And that's like they said average time of any Nigerian on social media is like 5 hours. In the whole day.
Not 10
How
hours.
will I spend 5 hours?
You don't know, but the 5 hours just pass by.
Definitely spend more than 5 hours on social media.
The 5 hours should just go by.
That's what I'm saying. Then why don't we monitor ourselves and like, that's copper move.
You're enjoying yourself now.
I don't have time to stress myself. I beg. I don't get
pleasure.
time
Do you know what they call pleasure?
Hours.
So that you're deriving pleasure
from. I'm not saying that deriving pleasure from it is not good at all, but like Imagine, even my total hours online per week, I spend like a day that's the whole week. I spend like almost a day, 24 hours on just being on social media. That's like my max, 24 hours. And that's how much I spend for a whole week. So I divide that 24 hours across a week. That's it. And I have more entertainment time because I read more. I'm always on my books. Either I'm on a comic or I'm on a manga.
You read?
Yeah.
Or manga? Okay.
Manga, comics. I read books too. I read fantasy novels. Do you get me?
Wow, yeah.
Never strike me.
People.
Then I watch more documentary or more movies or more series. You get me? I'm on YouTube half of the time rather than being on Instagram or TikTok. Do you get me?
YouTube,
you can learn shit on YouTube.
I play YouTube. I don't
So,
know why.
I ask, I'm like,
YouTube
what do you
people,
do?
but like,
YouTube is there's nothing you can learn on YouTube.
Yeah,
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
So I just ask myself sometimes, I'm like,
you can never get bored.
what the heck? But really though, we have to ask ourselves that I feel like that's one of the things we have to worry about. That we start from how much hours we spend online, then we get like go from there. Do you get me? Then again though, if we're taking a deeper dive, like asking stuff like, okay, the first thing is that, do you feel like you're doing enough? Like after scrolling through IG and after looking at people's rich lives,
No, you don't feel like you're doing enough. That's why the comparison coming. No,
that's the problem. Now that you know you're not doing enough, why don't you go and make the money? Go and make the money rather than looking at people that are making the money.
How will you make the money?
YouTube, learn courses, do things.
There's people just learn courses. Do you know how many courses I've learned that I have not gotten to?
How have you utilized them?
How have I utilized them? Have I been given opportunity to utilize them? You apply to things you not get it. You're telling me
keep on applying.
You think that thing will not
LOB, I learn courses just the way you say you learn courses. Nobody's giving me opportunity. I'm putting myself out there. The reality is that you have to show what you have. My LinkedIn profile does not have half of the courses I've learned. I don't even check my LinkedIn again. I go out. I'm on my system all day. I am doing things with projects or images or things that are outside.
You feel that? Wait.
Do you think we have to wait?
But do you think it's easy that you go every time do courses? Then it's not like you say continue to. You know, people apply to more than 70 jobs per day.
I'm not arguing. If you want to follow the same line everybody's following,
I'm saying you're not empathetic. You're saying you are doing it so everybody should be able. Your own capacity is different from another person.
Obviously, now everybody's different.
So you should not be like you are doing it so you feel like other people should be able.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying don't give the excuse.
What is giving an excuse?
But
people are just telling you that they are tired, that they've been doing something, that they've not seen results.
You are doing something, but you have not been given the opportunity to see results. Why are you waiting for the opportunities to be seen? Okay,
what can they do with the courses? What do you think they have?
Give me an example. Give me a course that you've learned that you feel like you have not utilized it.
Okay. Project management.
You have a social media page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you managed your own social media page?
Social media, we are talking about social media is something that the person that thought social media is fun for me. Just something I do on the side.
Okay, what else do you want to manage? Okay, if you want to
projects.
What projects do you want to manage? Exactly. What kind of company project do you want to manage? That's the question.
Anything at all. If I'm given the opportunity to do anything at all, I'll do it.
Okay, now you say anything at all. Easiest place I would say you should start from is going for internships. Even if you can't go for internships,
so give me the
unpaid internships.
Have I even seen there? I've not even seen unpaid. The talk there of paid.
You go to church, right?
Yeah.
See, half of the people that are in your church, they will have projects that they are working on.
Wow. Okay.
Have you tried that?
Okay, so is it everybody in the church that I know?
You don't need to know everybody in the church. I miss choristers. I beg you. I get this kind. Now, it's not the do this. So, if you know anybody that is looking for, please hit me up. I go to media group. My media people, them.
It's because you can relate to them now. What if the church that just started?
Are you telling me you want to be a project manager and not relate to people?
It's not. So what? I don't like. It's not empathy. You are just saying that you should know what to do.
I'm not saying you should.
That's what
I'm actually giving you. Nobody taught me how to
set myself out. Like
nobody know how to tell me how to go around
this. That's not what my.
Then you cannot use what you've learned.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Lagata, I am looking at it from your point of view. You have to also look at it from my point of view.
People pushing 30 know how to argue.
Yeah, sure. Because we are young and you've not yet seen life. By the time you see life, I hope you get it. That's my prayer. I hope you get it. Leave her now. She has not seen life now. I hope you get it when you see life.
She's seeing life at her own level.
That's what I'm saying
so now. So you can't say that she's not seeing life. She's seeing life, but not...
That's why I love you.
100, sure. You are seeing life at a level.
She's seeing life at her own level. You think life is not life to her?
What if I've seen life more than you?
100.
She may people see life. What do people think that age has to do with seeing life?
Age is important.
There's some people that
there are some people that have been through shit that are not even up to my age.
Yes. I'm not stopping. I'm not saying that, okay, no, that you've not seen life. Do you see me disputing that fact? You keep on saying all these things, and
but there's
I am just saying from my points.
Up, like, really, really fast compared to like you that
yes,
and they crash too.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that were forced to like grow up.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they do regret it. Some of them regret it. True of us.
But it's not their fault. Why would they do it?
You are saying it.
They don't have a choice.
What are you saying? People regret it. It's the reality. True of us. True. You are mentioning all these points, and I'm giving you realistic understanding or pointers and everything. And you're like, I'm saying it from a bad place, or I'm not being empathetic. Nobody's empathetic to me. The reality of things is that
nobody wants to be empathetic to you.
Okay, exactly, and I'm not even ready to find that empathy.
Why do you feel that nobody's empathetic to you?
I feel like nobody's empathetic to me. Okay, let me play you the story of my life to tell you why I've gotten to this place from where I got to this place and how I got to this place. You get me now? I lost my mom 21. I lost my mom at the age of 21. At the age of 21, I buckled my shit up. If I still had my mom, I don't think I would have. Let me tell you the reality.
So you feel like you're one of those people that feel like I've gone through this, so
I'm not saying I've gone
your
through
own
it.
is not necessary.
I'm not saying I've gone through what anybody has gone through. I went through my shit, and I got to where I am. That's what I see.
I don't like the way you're talking.
Okay.
Just like all those people that suddenly we're both hustling, then suddenly they got rich, and they feel like the other people that have not made more money are stupid or don't know what they are doing. They are dumb or they are lazy. That's why you sound like you.
That's how I sound. You are assuming that's what I'm saying.
But that's what it seems like to my head. Like you're telling me that I'm
Why? Why are you making that seem? That's what you are hearing.
How do you feel, please? More. How do you feel?
I feel like he's not saying all the truth.
Okay. What part do you think I'm not saying now?
Like, okay, you didn't have any fallout or anything. You were just like
fallout as how?
Very strong
like people to hold on to.
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh.
I was, for the first 2 years, I was secluded as fuck.
How were you secluded, please?
I didn't work. I didn't do anything. My school was shit. My grades were bad.
But were they feeding you at home?
They gave me food.
They gave you food there. So that's not the basic Mr. Niger T. They gave you food. What else did they give you?
Nothing else.
They did not give you anything.
Nothing.
You didn't receive money when you are broke. You don't get money. So how did you survive? By buckling your shoes?
I lived in the house. I didn't step out of the house for 2 years. I'm serious.
So you do not need anything that require money.
I would need things that required money, and I worked online. I did. See, you also let me tell you what I did. For that 2 years, I was on people's. I know it's a very bad thing to say on the podcast, but I was on people like. Boy.
Say it now.
Okay, so what I did was into like dark web shit, whereby people needed what's the English? People needed accounts of like sex workers. Let me just use that sexual workers or sexual actors or actresses. You get me? And I would use my prowesses to like, okay, get through the back doors, get to the websites, copy all these download files, and now sell it online. That's what I did. That was how I made money.
So people that don't have access to going to the back door.
How did I learn this thing? See, everything I did was a stupid thing I learned when I was 18, 17, 16. I was 16 and I was in school and I saw my computer teacher.
But not everybody had the opportunities to learn.
I'm not saying everybody had the opportunity.
You know I'm attacking you because you feel like, you know those...
understand something. No, Lagata, chill.
They'll be saying broke niggas every day on their Twitter or their status.
You don't see me. Do you see me say that?
I'm not.
Do you see me post that?
I'm just saying you sound like that.
You say I sound like them, but the fact is I'm still not them. You know who I am, and I'm not them.
They graduate.
Have you seen me graduate to that?
I don't know your life.
You know me for
tomorrow. You can just be saying fuck niggas. That person where me brush bench,
See, Agatha, you've known me for almost a year. No, you've known me since last year. You've known me for a year. You've known me for a year plus.
I've known you for a year.
You've known me for a year plus.
Look
at that, you've
known me for a year plus. Last year.
April.
I don't know, we just entered April.
Do you get me? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You've known me for a year at this point now.
I don't know you.
See, the reality is that when I see myself and I see people, I'm like, these people are better than me. That's what I always think.
Why would you want to compare people when you see
just
them?
let you say that that's what I am doing. That I'm feeling like, oh, people below me are feeling like, when you have
you just said that you counter yourself by saying that when you see people, are they better than you?
Yes, because I feel like if I had what they had, I would have done better.
Let's see comparing the same. So let's move on.
Yes, now that's the reality.
Because we're going back and forth.
No, Lagata, you said everything that you said, and I've showed you how you utilized it, or how you could have utilized it, or what ways you could have gone around it. Nobody told me any of this.
Nobody has the opportunity like can think you do.
No, I'm just saying that nobody did what I did, or nobody thought the same as the way I thought, and that's just what I'm saying. Everybody have the way they think about things, or everybody have the way they think they find solution to things, and that's the reality of things. The way I will find a solution to something might not be the way you find the solution to something, but when my book gets to the end, the same end, Lashmadi.
So what else? Do you have any other thing, or should we move to our next segment?
Sorry, I got that.
He's obsessed.
Shut the fuck up. Like I thought, you have these things. You have to be vocal on how to use them. That's just reality. Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
She has what?
I understand. You have the skills. You have the mindsets. You have the.
I'm not be giving up. I've applied to jobs.
Don't. I don't apply to jobs again. Last time I applied to job was November last year.
So you that you are talking about, connect me. I connect me.
If I have the opportunities, I will connect you.
I'm telling you now. Don't say if you have the opportunity. Maybe you say nobody gave you. You give me opportunity.
So that's it. You are still waiting on me to give you the opportunity.
Yes, because that's connecting now. I'm connecting.
You see, it's not saying that you put your resume online.
Opportunity.
Go and
find the opportunity.
I should go and find
opportunity no go wait for you. See, oh my God.
I should go and find my opportunity.
See, there was something like that too. I know that people say that, you see the opportunity in it now. Why? He was 18, 19. I don't fucking know his age then. She told me he was young. And what everybody would do, it's just like the way charger was spoiled, extension was spoiled, and everybody would think it's useless and throw it away. He said he will not throw it away. Like I went to Big Mo School last week.
Right? You didn't like look in Big Mo School.
Okay, I went to Unilag last week. I was in a department, right?
I will throw something for this.
I was in a department and I saw an extension box and I was just like,
it's so funny that this is extension box does not spoil.
It doesn't spoil. That's the extension box.
It was someone that told me. That's why I have mine that whenever extension that it does not spoil.
That's what I'm saying.
And
somebody abandoned it. I was like, it's useless.
No wonder.
I took it 2 days. Is that not why it's charger for? Because people do not see. People saying that this is it. That's the end. Forget about it. You should not believe that that's the end. You should believe that something else if he did here. Opportunity.
But why is it that extension box don't spoil?
I feel like that
even when it blows.
Human being too.
Yes, now.
Fuck up. Fix that.
Fix the shit.
God forbid, I don't fix anybody.
You should at least try.
You gotta listen to Coldplay fix you, not me.
I just feel like everything is just about trying.
I've listened, so I should take opportunities instead of looking for them.
Man, take it.
I should take it.
If it's like you have to go and meet your pastor and be like, good afternoon, sir. Sorry, I was just this is what I'm missing right now, and I really would like maybe you could get me one or two connections with church. Calm.
Yeah, Shirley.
I like it.
It's not hard.
Go there. They
feel see you like that now and be like, but this guy get mine do, but I know maybe I don't get this one or I don't get that one. They can link you up later on and be like, this one opened up. Alpha, can you work this thing? Is there you say, well, I can work anything. You there, I can anything work. I go work am. You get me?
Yes.
Nobody go do. People artists that are outside sending their works on main road. They don't have to head. How money they need.
Okay, it's starting to make sense now.
It's just. I'm just.
But
saying,
still,
I guess.
Give like a dose. If you don't want to give a long thing, just give a dose. Like one tablet of empathy to people.
I'm not saying I'm not empathizing with them. Everybody do suffer. Everybody do also. there's a girl in my church too.
Everybody's like hustling, but like
no man. Do you get me? Your hustle if you no work, my hustle if you work.
Some people hustle they buy them Lambo. They buy you muscle. It's different though.
Muscle, I be you the
okay, now let's reason this hustle. Let's reason this hustle now. I was in church like 3 weeks ago, and I saw this boy probably 17-year-old. I be just not eating. He drive car.
But she ain't get up.
In there with the grandma.
Can be father's money.
He live with his grandma.
Might be like his relatives are like, okay. I don't know. Maybe his dad's siblings or his mom's siblings are okay.
Why are you rambling?
Do you see that what you are saying the point is no drive out. You are living with your grandma.
But it's family now.
I'm just trying to use like US mentality, not Nigerian mentality.
But in US 15, 16, you have
they already have a car.
I'm saying, understand me.
30 plus they look for.
Okay, no, hold up. If you are living with your grandma, do you know the kind of life you are living now?
What type of life?
Beyond the live with your grandma, beyond the flaunt money.
Is that's even the perfect place to flaunt money? That's the perfect place. All people will not like.
But
no, they will still ask you when it's, they say,
as of 17, 18, and you have a car.
Like my own grandma now, she won't give a fuck.
That's one of the things again. Don't be everybody.
They look you like.
I'm just saying that. I had to ask.
That are like very, very cool. Like they don't care. They just let you do.
I had to see camera. I had to ask around that. This boy is 18. He's living with his grandma. It's not like as if he dresses well to church. He dresses like okay-ishly. It's not like as if you are wearing one mad Rolex.
What if it's the grandma's car?
And you've not won.
That's his grandma's car now.
Okay, it's your grandma's car, but you're not dressing good to church.
Hey, that's why it's his grandma's car.
Your grandma will spend on you if you are
that's why it's his grandma's car.
But you are not dressing good.
Maybe it's the houseboy. You know, there are some houseboy that will pose as or distant family.
Calm down now. Chill now. That's what I'm saying. That he comes to the church alone. Doesn't come with his grandma.
Maybe grandma doesn't want to come to you people's church. You drop his grandma at one church and you come.
Now come to church.
They
will now wait for after service to snap pictures with them.
Where exactly are you going with this boy?
No, I'm just saying that kind of money now, there's no, you can't tell me that I'll be chasing after that kind of money.
So you're saying that he's doing something illegal to get money?
Obviously now. You get me? That's what I'm saying, that everybody race no be the same line, one thing true. But maybe we know they follow another person, say, oh boy, because this person goes at this age now that kind of thing I won't get at this age now. That's just the thing. I feel like, yes, your own, if you don't make calm now, don't me say 2 years down or 3 years down, you're not gonna make the money back. When I started, boy, I've lost over how many? I think I've lost over 1.5 million in all of these hustles where I don't hustle from. God knows where it's
you will never even see money. I go lose 1.5. You won't make it die.
That's what I'm saying, that everybody hustles different.
Okay.
Person when don't lose 50K make 2M. Straight up.
Okay.
Fine.
So grab opportunities.
Grab your opportunities now.
Create opportunities for yourself.
Yes, now.
Take risk.
Take risk that you know that.
People, I hope you are taking notes from our anonymous.
It's very important.
See you dropping nuggets. Grab it, chop it.
I beg, I'm not dropping nuggets. Because I had to think about something again, that if I didn't push on with this podcast, if I didn't keep on pressing myself that I got to do this thing. Somebody asked me today, I was like, you get studio for your house. I'm like, but I get sound, I get this, I get that. Like, for views, I'm like, yes. I'm like, how you go about that? Like this one. I run this one. I run that one. Took me like 3 months to get this one. Took me like 2 months to get this one. I told the guy that when I initially started that, boy, kini I they use na lavalier mic I they use record. So we could connect like 3 phones together. We go record and you. I was like, for real. I'm like, guy, go listen to our second episode. And I was telling him that how was the sound that clean? Even when it was hearing echoes and all that, but like
start with what you have.
Yes, so I believe it. And yet, everybody has their own mindset on like, how you should like start up things. You get me? But like, I just feel like you gotta start like wherever you are presently. That's just how you start things. You get me? Very, very fucking important. You get? So I'm not saying that me join another person risk. I'm not saying that take too much risk. I'm not saying that be over how to deal or anything. Just look at what works for you. That's the reality. Just look at what works for you and go on that level, man.
Okay, thank you for your nuggets.
Ine.
So we have the new song, maybe what if.
Yeah, so man, we're going to be bringing. Don't worry, as we're moving forward, you could hear all these, soundtrack. Now, gonna hear soundtracks for our segments.
We are starting with what we have. That's why we've not.
Yeah, you get me. That's it. That's it, people. See, you guys start with what you have and you go to build on top of them. That's the reality, man. You guys, please don't forget to follow our Instagram. Subscribe on our Spotify. We're on Apple Music now. You can go and listen to us on Apple Music. You get subscribe, follow us. We have our X, we have our threads. Follow us. We are going to be dropping content now. Like starting very soon, we're going to be dropping content back to back on our IG.
Starting with what we have. Don't forget that.
You get me? So I'm not going to lie that we've not been, up on our social media pages, but we're going to be coming to you hard now. We're going to be dropping old episodes. We're going to be dropping new episodes. Just go and listen to what we have on ground. We're in our ginger,
So the what ifs will start.
So what if segments? We're going to just be giving we're going to be picking random questions. And we're going to be, illiterating.
Hey, boss.
We're going to be illiterate.
Hey, use another way.
We're going to be explaining everyone in that situation.
Iterate.
I don't feel laugh. Illiterate. Yeah, illiterate. We're going to be illiterating on if we're in such situations that what we did do, how we.
But you are the one that caused this while laughing. You just discuss about how you do. You know when you illiterate.
Okay, now, so guys, let's start with this little thing.
Start with Big Mo.
I don't have Big Mo's time to let me lie. Yeah. But I'm going to just pick one question at random though. Let's what do we have here? Okay, so this is I feel like this should relate to the problems we're having right now. So someone said, imagine Nigeria was suddenly working properly. Would you stay or still jackpot?
Depending if I'm getting February, like jackpot too, people are enjoying that they are picking because they have to.
But if Nigeria is working properly, there's 24/7 lights. We have good roads. We have security.
There's no food insecurity. Food are on the right side, and
that means food will become expensive.
Food can become expensive.
Food be expensive.
Why?
Food is one of the most expensive things in any country.
No, there are cheaper. There are cheaper options.
Snacks are cheap. Food is expensive.
When they are expensive, that the household can even afford it.
Yes, obviously the household can afford it, but it's expensive. It's always cheaper to get junks than to get actual food.
But in this Nigeria, even junk and everything.
Even junk is more expensive. That's the reality.
Maybe Lambia they buy 50 then. We'll enter 2,000.
So the question is, would you stay or would you jackpot?
I'll stay. I don't know. It depends on if the country favors me like this. If the career path that I'm in.
How far would jackpot?
Why will you jackpot?
Maybe it's
so sweet where you can actually go there for holiday, then come back here.
I will go there, but
you can see their abroad life by going on vacations.
Okay, I have one safe space thing to say right now because I'm very annoyed about this thing. I hate when I'm watching a YouTube video and I'm seeing all these travel agents come on this wakana, they vex me. They're like, oh, why don't you pack your bags? I travel to the city of Doha on Eric Airways or on Emirates.
The one that is me is that your 20s are the best of your life.
Yeah,
don't wait
to travel.
Like say Nigerian passport.
I'm like, why are you not taking the video of the abroad? Why are you in your own room recording this video for us, packing your bags, and after you're done with the video, drop your bag. Show us you in the airplane.
Yes.
Show us you arriving there. Yes. Show us you drinking the food and the eating and the whatever. Don't be giving us boo-boo. It's just that one come and waste money doing travel.
But you know that every country have their bad side. America that people want to go to. You know there are poor people there. There are homeless people there.
Homeless people in America is not as bad as Nigeria. I'm serious.
Well, no, I don't believe.
An homeless person abroad is still eating.
Okay, maybe because we don't see homeless people in Nigeria or homeless people. We just think maybe they are touts or mortar.
Forget tout. And this is what I'm saying, homeless people abroad that they are living on the streets, that they are living in unders of bridges. They are not that bad.
What do you mean they are not that bad?
Yes. They have tents. They even say maybe they have go-karts or they have all these shopping carts.
People's lives to be like.
That's what I'm saying. This
people say they talk between cities. Like they can do April, May in one city. The other one they do that. It must be nice.
That's what people's normal. And
are you crazy? What's wrong with this
God.
guy?
I just realized that shit, yeah. But that's not what I'm actually talking about. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying, like poverty level or what we call poor.
But
or what we call being
they are poor.
raggedy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They are
What we
poor
call
because they
being
cannot
raggedy.
afford. Do you know how much rent is? They are poor. Don't say that they are poor.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying
They are
that
poor.
what we call raggedy is worse than what they call raggedy. That's the reality of things. Their raggedy is still probably, if their raggedy comes to Nigeria, probably still living an average poor life. Living a poor life. Do you get?
It's not about that bad. You see 3,000 per month in Nigeria now. Like 3,000. But they can. They are least rent.
Like
They will say
1 bedroom there. I used to rent like three bedroom apartment, and I will furnish everything.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying, that our poor is raggedy poor, but their own poor is like.
I can't eat.
Yeah, I can't eat.
You know, it's so funny that they'll say that they are poor and they are buying pizza.
Pizza is cheap then.
You know what I'm saying? That
they can buy one slice
in a perfect country, if I use a representation of what a perfect country is, you have to use probably UK or
How
US.
does this country still have homeless people?
A perfect country.
I don't think there's a perfect country.
A perfect country. That's what they call
homeless people.
Countries look at those countries and like, I want to build my country to be like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say that I can use UK or US as a perfect country compared to Nigeria. So imagine if Nigeria was like the UK or the US.
And one thing I love about UK, there's no like, rich, poor people. It feels like everybody there is like leveled.
They're not leveled. They are rich people.
It's just that everybody can afford different things. And
they can afford like.
Okay.
They're just similarities.
They are rich people, but they don't dress like they dress, but their things is modest but expensive.
Exactly, that's just different. So you guys are used to.
People they do. Do you know this Taya Eno guy? He did this. Do you know Taya Eno? He's on YouTube. He did this train ride from in the UK, like from somewhere to like the final destination is a hotel. So the train ride is like £1,000 to go on that, and it's for rich people.
Madu. Anyhow, okay, let's take another one, though. This one is crazy. Imagine you enter a club and you see your boss dancing Zanku, leg walk, Zanku.
I go join and boss. Now good time with
join. Kitty.
It depends on our own.
Is it how carry my bag and it depends
on your interaction.
I feel like the moments you clean that hierarchy thing, that space of hierarchy between you and like whoever is like.
But if it's a startup boss where everybody call themselves name.
And if it's like a Gen Z boss, that's understandable. But
and
like,
then a Gen Z boss like you want to say someone's father will be my own king.
It's a proper millennial boss, and you now start, hey, you got me. You know it's just look at you. What's your name again?
Like that.
What's your name again? Which department are you at?
But let's say your boss like that will not be boss that street can't be in the club.
I don't play.
They can't be in the club.
I know bosses that they will be listening to Fuji, and they go enter a club, pop 2 bottles, and you see them on the Monday morning. Someone pray for us. Jesus. Don't play.
Reminds me of this.
Example, look at that foul that Two-Face is dating now. That honorable
Natasha.
She's always going to clubs now.
So like, let's be realistic though. So Big Mo, what do you say you do? What did you see your boss in the club doing Zanku?
I will join him.
Resignation letter says. I feel like.
Now we do the Zanku.
HR go follow you.
Now we do the Zanku.
I feel like I'll clear. I'm a very introverted person, so even if I'm in the club, I don't want to see people that I know in the club. I probably won't want to see people I know in the club.
And some people say they don't mix work, like they don't make friends from work.
Yeah, that's it. I know people like that they say, oh, it's just my work colleague. I'm not friends. I just know him at work. And that's like outside of work, they don't communicate. I'm like, that's crazy.
Because you see them every day for like at least 9 hours.
Don't take romance to your workplace, please.
But people they see
workplace another level entirely though.
People they see what love inside a workplace now.
Just
do what work for you. I think I just do work. People, most their friends that their friends they met at work. So just do what work for you.
Okay, so one more for the road. I love this one now. If your partner says, let's split the bill, On the first date in Lagos, are you okay with it or running?
I'm not okay with it.
I'm not okay with it.
It's only the G's that will never be okay with it.
No,
But
you need to understand. Now,
How will you,
babe now.
how will you?
You can do that with a white girl. Okay?
What then?
You can't make me Western. I'm not Western. I'm African. Okay, deal with it.
Okay, now.
Like what was not the?
What is the what?
You're inviting me. Wait,
And I'm sure it's the one that proposed the date, though.
If I'm inviting you on the date, no problem. We can split the bill.
But if it's
like,
you that initiated, did not say let's go.
I was in my house going through some stuff. You were not like, when am I going to see you now? You're not carrying me from my house, my comfortable house.
That's what they used to charge. You see, that's what they used to charge them that they will not see people that will tell them they have to pay for makeup and they will not be complaining. They'll be like,
but I'm leaving my comfort for you. Like, I'm leaving my house. Come and meet you somewhere.
Not talking about comfort. I'm just on the fact that who initiated the date? Me. So if you had initiated, you not expect me. Like, and you not tell me prior to the date.
Okay, you invite a guest to your house and you're like, okay, I'm ordering food. You will pay for the food.
No. If I'm inviting you to my house, that's different.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same
thing. See, I'm telling you that if this person cannot tell me before we went on the date.
So on a date, I'm your guest.
Yes,
You're my guest.
You invited me to that date.
I invited you to the date.
Yes.
I invited you to the date.
You initiated the date.
I initiated is different from I invited you to the date.
Initiating is just like
if I say, let's go on a date, that means that what? I'm telling you that what?
Okay,
yes, it's an invitation now.
What's it called?
Guys, you can. We know the kind of girls that we understand.
Well, don't say you know the type. You are feeling if you are a girl to you say this thing.
Nah,
I'm not even saying on the fact that maybe you girl or boy. I'm just saying that why did you initiate the dates and not tell me that we're going Dutch? Why is it at the point of when we're eating for you? You're not telling me we are splitting beer.
No, I get that part.
Are you crazy?
Did you see the meme of like girls putting money inside their pouch? Emergency money in case the boy fuck off.
No, but that's if I understand that if it's the person that invited you,
but there's one thing that you know that if you are going on a date, you have your own vex money. I can't be going to dates if I don't have money.
And I can never eat something I cannot pay.
They cannot go wash plates. I say what did they look for? I beg you.
Hey, God.
No, I feel you.
That's when some girls order lobster.
Even if you order lobster, is it our fault? Is it our fault?
You don't start to.
If you have taken out somewhere there was no lobster, you would have ordered lobster.
Yes. If you are going out to try things like not, it's an experience now.
You are not
so you expect me to order
jollof rice. They wine.
It's an experience now.
No, I guess I get where you're coming from, sure. So I'm not giving.
You're always getting, but you're never getting.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for saying that.
Nice one. Nice comeback. Okay, I'm looking for a question though. I don't know where I put these questions. Yeah, it's just a quick one, innit?
Please don't say that anything, you faint.
I did say in it throughout the pod.
Because you're conscious, you can't. They counting, they don't want them to know.
Okay, so this is very quick question. They said, so this is what the question says. I need your advice real quick. So I met this girl, we fucked for the first time. I find her really interesting, so I decided to just stick with her. But second time we knock, see the tear inside her. 2 days after, I had the boil on my ass. Later on, I started itching on my balls with some bumps.
Gonorrhea.
A few lumps on my balls. Like this. Now I don't fit stand heat, else I go itch madly. Now she's
why you having unprotected sex in the first place?
No, he didn't say that the thing tore while it was inside. Do you get me? So now she's messaging me, wanting me to come over.
Hey, why should you call out?
I don't know.
Shy. Someone gave you are shy.
Calm down.
They gave you this, you are shy to tell them.
He said, I don't know whether I swear or go for WhatsApp. Tell her, say, wait till she give me.
Hey, you should tell her now.
Then block her. Or just quietly block her because she looks calm. I just the vex. Do you feel like she's at fault?
They are both at fault. They cannot with their bodies.
I feel like
but
he
was protected
He
too.
was protected.
He was
So I felt like
protected
the girl didn't need
He
to
didn't
tell.
intentionally know. But no, but I feel like he told her that, but it's here, Alpha, Opal as well. And she should have seen that he told her, you can't tell me you don't notice when something is different now, and she cannot now see anything that, what's up, this is what's wrong with me now. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of another beautiful episode.
As far we don't get sound effects. So go.
Just say pew pew. Alright me pure. Alright me poor.
Anyway, guys, really appreciate you for listening to this point. Please follow us on our IG or our threads on our X. Listen to the pod on Spotify, on Apple Music. Drop a rate, drop a comment. We really appreciate you.
Subscribe, guys.
Share to your friend, share to a friend of a friend of a friend. Share to your enemies if possible.
Exactly.
And
share to your mother's
please, I want to hear stories. I really want you guys to send stories of like stories of relationship with your ex, relationship with your...
Just dilemmas.
Yeah, dilemmas. You go. That's what I want to hear. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Drop. Listen. You get me, guys? Anyhow, guys, signing up, Mr. Anonymous. With me, I have
Lager
and
the biggest one.
See you guys next week.
Please.
Same time, same
Not
place.
everybody that must do that.
Out.
Cheers.